So here's what's happening for the next couple months, actually less than 2 months. I'm going back to the mountains. So what I mean by that, little backstory. 3 years ago, I started CrossFit. I had zero physical exercise background, any interest in fitness, nothing. I did CrossFit. I started getting this kind of foundation of fitness. I really enjoyed it. And so I wanted to apply that to something that I used to enjoy. And I always enjoyed hiking. So at the same time, I was on this cruise in Alaska and I was doing some hiking out there again. I saw these mountains and it just felt really inspiring and calling. And I really just wanted to get out and explore more of the mountains. I just really love mountains. So with this newfound fitness, the following summer, so I've been doing CrossFit for about a year at this point, I signed up for a mountaineering course and a hike up Mount Rainier out in Washington. So by Seattle, Mount Rainier, I remember seeing it as a kid. It was always this very majestic mountain, this very awesome looking mountain. And so I wanted to climb it, but also didn't want to just climb the mountain and be like, yeah, I climbed it, because it's very easy to sort of get on a tour. I wanted to learn the skills to climb it as part of a team and learn mountaineering skills. I signed up for this course. It was a lot of fun. I had a huge blast out there, learned a lot of stuff, climbed Mount Rainier. That was one of the coolest experiences I've had in my life. Summit day, you're waking up at 3 a.m., climbing up the side of this glacier in pitch black. You have nothing but your headlamps, your using ice axes to climb up the side of this mountain. It's hard, it's challenging, but it's a little bit of problem solving, it's a little bit technical, just beautiful the entire way up. And you felt like you achieved something once you reached the top of it. Going to a place where few people can say that they've been to. So there's the whole experience I really liked. That was 2 years ago. I intended to do a follow-up course, a sort of second level mountaineering course last year, but I got very busy with work and the time didn't happen. That really bothered me and I really wanted to do that, and I just didn't have a way to do that and get out there. So I have a lot more free time now, and I was determined this year to not let that same thing happen again. So I signed up for this level 2 course, Alpine Mountaineering and Technical Leadership course, part 2. So one of my biggest issues in training for a mountain course is I live here in an area where the highest elevation is about 4 feet. And it's very difficult to trail run or climb for anything and train. That was a big concern I had when I first trained for Rainier 2 years ago. I found some ways to work around that. I will talk about training specifically in another video, but I'm gonna have to adapt again to train for this mountain course. So where I'm at now, I've got less than 2 months. I need to prep and start doing more specific work to train for this hike. So that's what partly I want to document, is what I'm doing to train for it, especially in an area where it's very challenging because I have no altitude. So that is what is happening right now. I have about less than 2 months, about 6 weeks to train for this Alpine Mountaineering and Technical Leadership course. And I'll document the process, and that is what my main goal is right now. Stick around, follow it. If you have anything particular you want to ask, anything you want to see, leave it in the comments below, subscribe to the channel.